I remember when we first started, I was talking about a lot of the online marketers, and I said something. I was like, "Yeah, I was talking about modeling them." He was like, "Man, fuck that, man. I don't want to be like them." And he had a conversation about this. I said, "Man, it's crazy because I'm saying this in the context of just research.
Yeah.
But I want you to know. I remember telling you this. I'm not trying to be like anybody.
Yeah, 100%.
And the thing is, I used to say this saying a long time ago. I said, the world already has everybody else.
Exactly.
We waiting on you.
Yeah.
Because
that's the only person we waiting on.
Because I used to tell people all this. They'd be like, man, I sell the same thing as, we both sell trash cans. We both sell chairs. We both cut hair. We both do all this. And I said, the only thing that you always have that's unique, I actually have a clip of this. Boom. But the only thing that's going to make your marketing unique is the story. Nobody on this planet, nobody walking around right now has your unique story. I can come out here and I can talk about something that's unique to the next person, but nobody has my unique story. And when you put out your unique story, that's what gives your marketing that edge. That's what gives your marketing that flash. That's what gives your marketing the shit that makes people really want to be a part of it because they're like, oh, that guy is different. When you look at all the great entrepreneurs right now, they're not doing what everybody else is doing. They're doing what they want to do. And that unique story that they build is giving them an unfair advantage over you. Your story.
That's it.
That's the only thing that you have.
Yeah, literally. Because nobody's story is exactly the same. Nobody's story.
Even if you get your brother, your people who grew up in the same neighborhood as you, went through similar experiences, there's still aspects of that story. Think about a movie. Mm-hmm. The characters go off and do different shit in the movie. Like, how weird would it be if each character is always with the other character the entire time through the movie?
Exactly. It wouldn't even be a movie.
There's a period where either maybe they're together for a large chunk of the movie, but it's a period maybe where they was by themselves in the beginning, then they meet up and they go through something, then some shit happens in the middle of the movie where they get separated.
The Avatar.
So all that shit.
Avatar, like watching the Avatar, the characters always split up. Aang will go this way
to
make it interesting and then come back with more knowledge or come back hurt, so they would have to go that way to,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely true.
And so tying to that, this is building the foundation for what we're talking about today as how do you become successful being authentic? Because it always goes back to that first thing. And that's why I like that you mentioned that first, which was you got to work on yourself. Yeah. Because the thing is, we're gonna today it's time to put on the big adult pants.
Nah, shit, no shit.
It's time to stop bullshitting and somebody to tell you some real shit. Because
nah, facts.
To be honest with you, it's just one of them leaps you're gonna have to fucking take, and it's gonna be uncomfortable.
Oh hell,
the first time, if you want to get on camera, for example, and talk and say what you really feel about some shit, it's gonna be uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
Because if it was comfortable, everybody would do it.
Exactly.
I remember reading this one time, and it's actually from the 16 Laws of Success and 16 Lessons by Napoleon Hill. We talked about this book before. It's the book that came out before Think and Grow Rich, and he refined it and made Think and Grow Rich.
Okay.
So in the Law of Success, he says people buy personalities as much as they buy products. Even more so they buy personalities. So this is important.
What that mean?
We just talked about how do you become successful being your authentic self.
Yeah.
And if we know, this was written in the 20s.
Yes.
We know that success, people buy personalities. How many people, we just talked about Ace Family, all these YouTubers and influencers.
Yes.
And everybody's almost surprised this is happening. Why are you surprised? Because what people are going on and doing is buying personalities. 1,000 people sell courses, but you typically buy from influencers because you like their personality.
Yes.
Hey, go buy this shirt. I think it's good. Oh, I trust them. I like
because
them.
I like the way that they are. I like their humor. I like the way they carry themselves. I like what they're doing. I like their personality. I like this individual. So I'd rather buy from this. I'd rather buy this service, the same service that's available. It's 1,000 people who selling shirts.
Or it's been available, but now that this influence is attached to it, now I want to buy it.
Exactly.
I didn't want to fuck with this shit before.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, this is my brand of chairs. Now all of a sudden that chair going crazy.
Because like how we always say, that's not my type of guy.
Exactly.
It's not my guy. But when it's my type, if it's my type of person, if it's my type of girl, if it's my type of when I pick my homies, like certain dudes that I see around, is like I can already tell you're not my type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
My type of sense of humor.
You don't have my type of personality that I like. You know what I'm saying? And I can see it in women that I date. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can tell when you don't have the type of personality that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And like you said, self-confidence, that's where it comes in at. It's like, you know what you want. You know what you know what I'm saying?
Here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
This is what I would say. I believe self-confidence is such a mind fuck because of this. every person watching this, and I know this for a fact. I know this for a fact. Every person watching this Mama's House Penthouse, everybody who will watch this episode, you already got everything you need to be a fucking figure that everybody loves on camera. You know how I know that? Because you have friends. Unless you're watching this, you have 0 friends. Nobody likes you. Nobody at all likes you. Unless, and I feel like that's the rare exception, but I feel like you watching a show like this, our audience, our base be pretty cool people. Even if you're just a nerdy dude, you got the one friend, y'all joke and y'all laugh and shit like that. That personality there is the personality that if it made it to a video screen, if it made it to somewhere, people would fuck with it.
All the time.
But the whole thing is you scared to put that sense of humor out there.
I came up from nothing, started from the bottom. I see it with a clear eye. So I hustle.
Mama's house, 2 penthouse, yeah.